Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings San Francisco. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, July 21st. You'll be interested to know, 57 years ago, today, in 1969, Neil Armstrong stepped onto the lunar surface as part of the Apollo 11 mission, calling it a small step for humanity. This achievement marked a defining milestone in human exploration, proving that crewed spaceflight could reach other worlds and inspiring generations. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Tuesday at Ocean Beach. This morning it's looking fair with waves around 2 to 3 feet. They should hold steady through the morning before building slightly to 2 to 3 plus feet by late morning. Winds are onshore at about 6 to 7 miles per hour, increasing to 9 miles per hour by noon, adding some chop to the surface. Best time to ride is at 8 a.m. with the 3-foot outgoing mid-tide when the south-southwest swell is 2 feet at 13 seconds and the onshore wind is 6 miles per hour. The first high tide on Tuesday will be 4 feet at 6:15 a.m., followed by a 2-foot low tide at 11:15. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 62 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions start fair with waves around 2 to 3 feet and light winds on Wednesday. Thursday sees a jump to 3 plus feet with clean conditions early, but choppy conditions develop later as winds increase. Friday returns to 2 to 3 plus feet, but remains choppy throughout, making Thursday the standout day for surf this period. This morning, there's patchy fog, and it feels like 60 degrees, with 5 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 8:28, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:05. It looks like we're in for some mostly cloudy skies today, with a high around 60 and a mild breeze. Tonight, expect continued mostly cloudy conditions, with a low of 56 and light winds picking up a bit. Looking ahead in the weather. Wednesday starts with patchy fog before 8 a.m. followed by partly sunny skies and a high near 64 with a west-southwest wind of 5 to 10 miles per hour. Wednesday night through Friday night will be mostly cloudy with lows around 58 to 56, while daytime highs stay in the low 60s. Saturday turns mostly sunny with a high near 63 and a pleasant low near 56. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Leo's Oyster Bar has officially closed after 11 years in the financial district, marking the end of an era for the beloved champagne and oyster bar. Restaurateur Anna Weinberg confirmed the closure, citing changes in personal circumstances and priorities as reasons for not renewing the lease, which expired on July 1st. Previously recognized for its stunning design, Leo's was a gem that earned accolades, including the Best Design Award from Bon Appetit in 2016. Weinberg now focuses on her remaining restaurant, Tosca Cafe, which is currently embroiled in a legal battle, while Leo's location is now available for new ventures. Now on to sports. Los Angeles Dodgers star Shohei Ohtani will not be taking the mound anytime soon. According to ESPN's Jorge Castillo, Dodgers manager Dave Roberts announced that Ohtani will miss his scheduled start Wednesday against the Philadelphia Phillies due to irritation in his left knee. Roberts mentioned that Ohtani will throw off the mound later this week, but his return date remains unclear. The manager stated that the issue has not gotten better, and that shutting down Ohtani will give us the best chance to be out of the woods entirely. Ohtani has not pitched since a July 3rd win over the San Diego Padres. In local sports, the Giants fell short yesterday in Kansas City, dropping the opener 4-3 and stretching their losing streak to 3 straight. Heliot Ramos and Willy Adames both went deep, but it wasn't enough. Tonight they're back at it. Tyler Mahle takes the mound against the Royals, Lunder Avila, at 4:40. San Francisco is desperate to stop the bleeding. They're 42-58 on the season, and this is exactly the kind of road series they can't afford to lose. Getting early runs tonight could be the difference. Meanwhile, the 49ers have some good news as training camp ramps up. They signed punter Jack Bomeister to a 3-year deal. The full squad comes together Sunday in Santa Clara, with open practices running through mid-August before that season opener down in Melbourne against the Rams. Over in the Bay, the Warriors are riding high off their Summer League championship. 11th overall pick Yaxel Lendeboer took tournament MVP with 21 points and 10 boards in that Vegas Finals win over Memphis. The kid has already got folks excited about what he can bring. On the off-season front, Draymond Green declined his player option, giving Golden State flexibility to chase LeBron James. The Warriors also locked up Kristaps Porzingis on a 2-year, $40 million deal. LeBron told the Lakers he's heading elsewhere after 8 years in LA. Speculation is swirling about the Bay. In top news, the Food and Drug Administration remains focused on Taylor Farms lettuce as a source of Cyclospora illness, despite retracting a positive test result. The agency announced that a previous test identifying the parasite in lettuce from Taylor Farms to Mexico was deemed a false positive. The FDA continues to recommend not eating iceberg lettuce from Taylor Farms, as products were sold at Taco Bell locations in 5 states and distributed in 27 states. Over 1,600 confirmed cases of Cyclospora have been reported, with 94 individuals hospitalized. Health officials stress that cooking produce to 158 degrees Fahrenheit and thoroughly washing it can reduce infection risk. In business news, cheap Chinese artificial intelligence models could actually be a boon for Nvidia, Micron, and other chip stocks. Moonshot AI's Kimi K3 may encourage a surge in enterprise workloads, providing a long-term tailwind to chip demand. The emergence of low-cost Chinese artificial intelligence has reignited the debate over the substantial amounts of money that companies are spending on memory components and compute power. However, this development is not necessarily negative for United States semiconductor heavyweights, whose shares have soared due to strong demand for expensive artificial intelligence hardware, according to some analysts. They believe these chip companies may benefit even as artificial intelligence costs decrease. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 1% to about $65,000. Ethereum is up 2.5% to just over $1,900. And XRP is up 2% to $1.12. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Anthropic can finally start cutting checks to a group of authors and book publishers that sued the artificial intelligence lab over copyright infringement. A federal judge gave final approval on Monday of Anthropic's landmark settlement of $1.5 billion in a class-action copyright lawsuit. Judge Arisli Martins-Olgan signed off on the settlement after Judge William Alsup ruled that Anthropic illegally downloaded and stored millions of copyrighted books. While the settlement is believed to be the largest in U.S. copyright law history, many authors still do not view it as a win. Other judges are free to reach their own conclusions in ongoing lawsuits against companies like Google and Meta. And in entertainment news, Prime Video's latest 8-part action series has quietly outperformed its biggest new shows of 2026. While buddy comedies often feature male duos, female pairs are now stepping into the spotlight, with Ride or Die being a standout. This series stars Hannah Waddingham and Oscar winner Octavia Spencer, showcasing them as action stars. With Ride or Die scoring an impressive 96% on Rotten Tomatoes, it has distinguished itself in a crowded streaming landscape. The heart of the show lies in the authentic friendship between the leads, making every mission feel relatable and engaging. It combines action, humor, and heartfelt dynamics, proving memorable beyond typical genres. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the British author and philosopher Aldous Huxley. And he said, "Experience is not what happens to a man. It is what a man does with what happens to him." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Morning San Francisco.